Hey folks, it's Greg Rice. We're here at Nexus Property Management's headquarters in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and right now I'm fired up. I'm going to tell you how to handle and appeal your tax increase letter that you just got in the mail. Whether you like it or not, your primary residence, your rental properties, your commercial property, whatever it is, you're going to get those taxes raised at one point or another. Now the bottom line is this: that letter is not firm. I repeat, that letter is flexible, okay? Most people take that letter, they read it, they get scared, they throw it in the trash, and they pay their new taxes. Not me, okay? What you can do is appeal that valuation. That's what it's called, valuation. Recently in Warwick, house I own, the value went up 60%. In the eyes of the city, that is. 60%. And it was just valued not too long ago, a couple years ago. And within a couple years, this small little single family house went up 60% in value. I'm thinking about selling it, actually. It's a lot of money. So what I did when I got the letter was I laughed a little bit, and then said, okay, let's look at the appeals process. So it was done by a company or an organization called VGSI, and they work with most of the municipalities in Rhode Island. They had an opportunity to schedule a hearing on their website. So you go on the website, you schedule your time, and you show up to the location. So before I showed up to the location, I had a realtor friend of mine provide a comparable analysis of 3 similar properties to mine within a 1-mile radius. What that showed was that the value of my house was about $200,000, not $262,000, what the city was claiming. So I went to the hearing, I showed the gentleman the comps, and he said, okay, yeah, these are similar. 1,300 square feet, two floors of living space, right? And I said, no. The second floor is an attic. Nobody's up there. Way too small. You can't even walk up there. You got to crawl. And he goes, well, our records show that that's livable space. There you go. Minus that. Subtract that square footage. Nobody's up there, just dust. So that shows me that they have no idea what they're looking at. No idea what they're assessing. They're just throwing it on the wall, see if it sticks. And on top of that, they had all of these fancy upgrades that there supposedly was in the house. Granite counters, stainless appliances. Not my house, okay? So I let them know it's average quality. I brought pictures, okay? I had an appraisal done as well. Here it is. Look at it. I ended up getting a letter in the mail that says, Mr. Rice, your taxes have gone down. We've reassessed the value of the property to $225,000 from $262,000. So my hearing reduced the value in the eyes of the city by $37,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's about 16%. And that took a half hour of my time to go there, talk to the gentleman, and tell them the differences. And what I learned at that meeting was that they value all of the houses in the city based on sales from the previous year for similar style properties. Let me repeat that. So if you have a cape, they're going to look at all of the capes that sold last year. Maybe there was 100, maybe there was 50. And they're going to take the median, the average price of all those capes, and then say that every cape in the city is similarly that price, that valuation. Small sample size, and they paint a broad stroke. Is that fair? Absolutely not. So that's why you need to speak up. That's why you need to appeal. Okay? And you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to be mean. You have to bring facts. Bring facts. Show them why you think it's worth this and not that. And they'll listen to you. But don't just throw it in the trash. Because 9 out of 10 times, they're boosting that value higher than it actually is because they want the revenue. They want the tax revenue. And the reason why your taxes are going up are for no other reason other than inefficiencies. Spending, poor staff management. All cities and towns deal with this. Every one of them. And that's why you never get a letter in the mail that says, your taxes have gone down 30%, Mrs. Jones. Never going to get that letter. And that's because all cities and towns have inefficiencies and they have budgets that they continually cannot meet. That's the truth. Okay? So when you get that letter, look into it, appeal it, and try your best to get a revaluation. Save yourself some money, okay? So once again, this is Gregory. We're here at Nexus Property Management, your property managed.